Where do Pumas go from here? It was Monterrey 2, Pumas 0, Rayados are into the playoffs as the 8th seed, the final team to make the Liguilla. I'll have previews of every Liguilla quarterfinal series on the channel, so make sure you follow for more and so you don't miss out on those. But right now I want to talk about where Pumas go from here. I think there was some enthusiasm about Pumas, even though it never looked totally like they were going to come out of the play-in and get into the playoffs. It was a season that also had CONCACAF Champions Cup, which fans were able to enjoy. There were some good showings in that tournament, but ultimately nothing was enough, and Pumas' season is over prematurely. Efrain Juarez as the manager brings a lot of hope and a lot of inspiration. You can't excite your team to victory if there's nothing there. Juarez's abilities as a manager certainly go beyond rah boys, let's go beat them up. But if you don't give them the players to succeed, it's going to be difficult. Pumas have this beautiful link with UNAM, the biggest university in Mexico. You see many of the students become Pumas' biggest supporters, and the administrators of the university are still involved to some extent in the day-to-day with the club, unlike something like Tigres, where the link with the university is mostly ceremonial. But that link also gets blamed for Pumas not being able to bring in some of the biggest transfer targets in each window. While Efrain Juarez has already managed more than a dozen matches as Pumas coach, and that's sometimes seen as a long enough sample size in Mexico, I think you have to give him this transfer window and you have to back him. If you brought in the son of academy to fix the club, you have to give him the resources to do it. So rather than anything that Juarez did during the play-in round tactically or with his decisions in the starting 11, I think how the club chooses to operate this summer will tell us much more about the future of Pumas than anything we've seen in the last few weeks. If the wallet's open, refuerzos would love to come to a club like Pumas in a place like Mexico City, in a stadium like the CU. But if it's another transfer window of a little improvement here, maybe this player could do it there, it's going to be difficult for Juarez to drag that club back to where it feels it should be. Will Juarez be able to restore Pumas to their grande status, or is it going to be another long 6 months at the CU? Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to follow for more on Liga MX and everything going on in the CONCACAF region.